Ever feel like a complete moron spending entire weekends buried in textbooks while your friends are living their best lives? You're grinding for hours, sacrificing everything fun, and still getting average grades while that annoying friend who crammed the night before somehow destroys the exam?
Yeah, it sucks. And honestly, you're not stupid. You're just using brain-dead study methods that belong in the Stone Age. Today I'm dropping 8 ruthless study techniques that will transform you from study slave to learning machine. And yes, you'll finally get your damn weekends back. Stop whining and let's get started.
8. Ditch the sugar, you sweet-tooth moron. Before we dive into the heavy stuff, let's talk about your terrible eating habits. I know when exam stress hits, you turn into a sugar-craving zombie. But here's the brutal truth. That candy is making you dumber. UCLA research proves that too much sugar literally slows your brain down. It's like putting cheap gas in a Ferrari. Studies from the Journal of Physiology show sugar crashes destroy your focus and reasoning right when you need them most. So if you want to stop being a mental slug, ditch the junk. Instead of reaching for that energy drink like a desperate caffeine addict, grab nuts, berries, or fish. These actually boost memory and keep you sharp without the inevitable crash that leaves you feeling like garbage. Stop self-sabotaging, idiot.
7. Fix your pathetic mindset. Your brain does what you tell it.
If you sit down already convinced studying will be torture, congratulations, you just programmed yourself for misery. Your brain is basically a computer and you keep installing the I suck at this software. Harvard research showed employees who believed their work was beneficial actually got healthier, lower blood pressure, weight loss, the whole package. If mindset can change your body, imagine what it can do for your learning. Stop being so damn negative. Instead of whining, this will take forever, try I'm gonna crush this fast. Replace I'll never get this with this is easy, I've got this. Your beliefs have way more power than you think. If you approach studying convinced it's torture, that's exactly what you'll get. Stop being stubborn and reprogram that defeatist attitude. 6. Use a timer, you procrastinating genius. Just like fixing your mindset saves your study sessions, using a timer stops you from procrastinating like an amateur. If you think you've got all day, congrats, you'll definitely waste all day. That's Parkinson's law. Work expands to fill whatever time you give it. Set a 30-minute timer and watch everything change. Your brain registers that countdown and switches into beast mode, forcing you to be efficient instead of scrolling social media like a zombie. Studies show timers naturally push us toward peak efficiency. The trick is finding that sweet spot, challenging enough to push you, but not so crazy that you panic like an idiot. Don't say, I'll study biology all day. Try, I'll master this chapter in 45 minutes. And watch how much faster you move when your brain has a clear mission and deadline.
5. Master the 80-20 rule, you time waster. When time's tight, stop being stupid and focus on what actually matters. If you only had 2 hours before an exam, would you seriously waste it reviewing stuff you already know? Of course not. That's moronic. Here's the 80-20 rule. 20% of the content gives you 80% of the exam answers. So instead of drowning in useless details, get straight to the point. Stop rereading entire textbooks like that's going to magically help. Go for chapter summaries and topics your professor won't shut up about. Hit practice problems on the most tested areas and review past exams. Ask yourself, if I could only study one thing, what would actually matter on the test? Prioritizing the important stuff doesn't just save time. It stops that awful feeling of studying everything and learning nothing. What's the point of knowing 100% of the material if only 20% matters on the exam? 4. Study answers first, you backwards learner. Want to stop wasting time? Start with the answers, genius. Instead of wandering through entire textbooks like you're lost, go straight to end-of-chapter questions and sample answers. That's where the gold is hidden. Doing question and answer practice helps you lock in learning way faster without getting lost in pointless details. Exams follow patterns, so if you focus on the right questions, you'll know exactly what's coming. Understanding answer structure and how grading works is the real secret sauce. No point acting like a know-it-all if you can't answer the way the examiner wants. Master the format, dominate the exam. 3. Attack your weaknesses, you comfort zone addict. Stop wasting time on stuff you already know, idiot. Focus on your weak spots, those areas you avoid because they actually require effort. It's tempting to review mastered topics because it feels good, but that won't help when the exam hits. Face your challenges head on and concentrate on parts you haven't mastered yet. That's where real progress happens. Try horizontal learning. Connect different knowledge areas to see the bigger picture. Studying immune systems? Branch out to inflammation, cellular defense, autoimmune diseases. Instead of getting stuck on one topic, you're building connections that make everything click. Your brain loves making connections, so feed it what it craves. Those impossible topics become way clearer when you understand how they fit together.
Use AI tools, you tech-phobic dinosaur! AI tools like ChatGPT are your secret weapon for cutting study time and working smarter. With the right approach, you can review content, clear up confusion, simulate tests, and create summaries without drowning in endless notes. It's like having a personal tutor available 24/7, saving you hours of boring reading and making study sessions way more efficient. AI handles the grunt work, so you can focus on actually understanding and remembering stuff. Stop being afraid of technology and start using it to dominate your studies. The smart students are already doing this, while you're still stuck with highlighters and index cards like it's 1995.
1. Build your mistake database, you error-repeating machine. Collect all your screw-ups in a notebook or digital file and keep it handy before exams. Organizing your mistakes makes review way easier, and it's better than making the same dumb errors repeatedly. Going over what you got wrong is the fastest way to lock in content and avoid repeating failures during tests. You can't keep tripping over the same obstacles like a complete amateur. Your mistakes reveal exactly where your knowledge gaps are hiding. Before any exam, this becomes your personalized hit list of exactly what needs fixing. Instead of reviewing everything like a scattered mess, you're laser-focused on your actual weak points. Stop making excuses and start dominating. There you have it. 8 brutal techniques that separate winners from whiners. The best part? You can start using these today instead of making more excuses. These aren't just study tips. They're your escape route from academic mediocrity. When you combine the right mindset, strategic focus, and smart tools, you don't just improve grades, you reclaim your entire life. Ready to stop being average? Pick one technique and implement it this week. Your future self will thank you for finally getting serious about success. What's your biggest study struggle? Drop a comment if you've got any secret techniques that actually work. I doubt you do, but prove me wrong.